I'm Kirsty speaking from Naio Nails. In this video, I'm going to do my non-dominant hand, which needs a fill and also has 2 broken nails. Let's have some fun. The reason I have 2 broken nails is because somebody decided to drive their car in the back of mine. Which meant I had to get out of the car and assist, I use that very loosely, assist my brother in changing of the tyre. And we didn't just change the tyre, I instantly looked at the car and thought, oh, I'll just push those panels out. Got my hand inside, started pushing the panels out. It doesn't look too bad now. And then my brother said, you're not going nowhere, have you seen the tyre? It had burst the tyre. So I was like, oh great. Have you got a spare, he said. I said, I think so. And I had a look, so I pulled all the boot out, and the boot in a Beetle is like a glove box. I took all the skates and all the football stuff out of my tiny little boot that is like, it's a bit like Mary Poppins' bag.
I always say the place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
And then I pull back the carpet bit, whatever that's called, and I have a spare tyre. So I try to get the spare tyre out. Couldn't quite do it, so my brother did that. That's because it has a little screw thing that keeps it on.
You didn't unscrew it?
Didn't unscrew that. I then...
You could have been there all night.
I then started to unscrew that. So in the process of the crash, the fitting of the tyre, I broke 2 nails. So I rounded that one off. And that one, I just couldn't be bothered. I thought, oh, I can't have 2 short nails and 3 long nails. That just looks a bit weird. They do need a fill. So we're going to fill them, and I'm going to show you how I would repair those nails, and hopefully it will help you to repair other people's nails that have been in a car crash. This is Car Crash TV at its finest. First of all, going to push the cuticles back and all that. Please excuse the fake hand. The fake hand? It's definitely not fake. Please excuse the fake tan hand. I went out at the weekend. I went to see Drake in concert.
Who's he?
I need a one dance, got a Hennessy in my hand. One more time. No?
Still not to... No, I don't know the song.
You used to call me on my cell phone. No?
No.
As I'm pushing this back, I'm just going to try and loosen these stones a little bit. I'm not being aggressive. Don't think that I'm obliterating this, because I really aren't. Some people find, you know, easing back the cuticle really painful, and I don't. I don't understand. Maybe I'm just not sensitive. Where there's no sense, there's no feeling. I've got some old cuticle nippers here. You can see how battered they are, and I'm just going to use the bottom part to grab on. Oh, I've managed to release one of them. When I was pushing it back, pushing my cuticle back, I took off a stone. That's just the foil back in there. I'm going to put my hand flat so I can press down. I'm doing this with my other hand. Look, there we are. That's that stone gone. Now I'm going to blend this back section. Now when I go on my natural nail, I just sweep across, and then I'm going to be on the acrylic. So you can see when I'm doing my non-dominant hand, I like to move my right hand rather than moving my left, because I haven't got as much control with my left. So I've just blended that in, made sure the side walls are straight, supporting the nail with my finger with the other broken nail on it. I'm going to square that end off as well. At this point you could change the shape. I do this quite a lot. Some people have say a ballerina, so they've got a ballerina shape there, and we could then change that and file that into an almond shape. Or I have clients that have an almond shape and then we can change that into a ballerina shape. So I have this broken one here. We're still going to fill the back, so we're still going to do the same thing. I am getting rid of the top coat as well, filing through that. And then what I'm going to do is here, you can see the thickness. So you can see the thickness here. And I'm going to put a sculpting foam underneath there to repair the length. But what I need to do is thin this section out so it's really thin. So when I put the acrylic over the top, it all connects together. So I'm going to file that. So you've got it sloping down, and then acrylic will be on top of this section. So that part will get filled in with acrylic and it'll all be tickety-boo. So I'm going to do the same with these. Obviously we're going to fill them. So this nail had lifted quite a lot underneath, probably due to the impact of being hit from behind with a big car, or maybe due to trying to pretend I'm a mechanic. So I've taken everything off that was loose. It's very unstable at the minute, so I can't file the free edge shape. I will have to do that when I have filled this back area. So we have this one that's chopped off like this at an angle. Looks like a beak.
It does look like a toucan.
Yeah, like a toucan's beak. So I'm going to do the same by filing the back, ready for the fill. So that's normal. But the front end here, you can see where it's broke. It's got that apex, so it's quite thick. So we're going to thin that out. I will do that with a coarser file. And you can see I'm moving my right hand, not my left hand. I'm going to remove the dust off these now. I'm going to use acetone. You could use the gel residue wipe off solution as well. I like to use a bit of acetone. And then they are ready to put your primer, your dehydrator and your primer on. That's what we're going to do next, but I'm just going to clean this snow mountain.
You can write your name in it.
I'm going to use high speed. I may regret this. And then I've got soft beige. I cannot remember what I did these nails in, and maybe I should watch back the video and then I'd know. So I'm just going to use soft beige. Dehydrator now. Just around the cuticle, but this one, I've got more of a bare nail, so I need to put that onto the natural nail. So you're just going on the natural nail. And we're going to do the same with the primer. I am going to do 2 coats of the primer. I'm going to do the ones that aren't, I speak too fast, I know this. I'm going to fill the nails that aren't broken first. So I've got to point the nail down. I'm going to blend that over, making sure I am laying in that apex in the back third. I'm just blending that into the glitter. Same on this side. With this one, I'm going to cover it in gel polish, so it doesn't matter what I fill it with. I'm just going to fill it with the same colour. I can pinch, because this one, you know, the actual nail was bare. I can actually pinch this. It's the only thing with doing a fill, you know, like on something like this, you can't pinch the nail again. So now we're going to fix these pooly nails here. Those two. Is that what they do? Like rock? Is that like rock? Rock. What's it for? What does it even mean?
Black Sabbath.
Is that what it is?
Black Sabbath.
It's a Black Sabbath
and they just
time.
broke up last week.
Oh. So we're going to take a sculpting form. This will be very tricky because I'm doing it on my right hand using my non-dominant hand. So I'm going to get the form into shape first before I do anything. I'm going to roll it between my thumbs. I'm going to close the end. And then we are going to put it on. And what you need to do obviously is make sure it's straight and make sure it sits perfectly. I'll give you a better view of this in a moment. There needs to be no gap here. If you anchor this form down, you'll have a gap. You want it to fit perfectly flush. So we're going to build more free edge. I have got the colour that I used here, which is Sea Gems. So we'll be needing that. And I've also got a couple of glitters. I've got Purple Blast, Superfine Glitter. And I've got Fuchsia, Superfine Glitter. It's super fine. Adam, can you lift me that?
No,
I can't do it with that hand. And that one should be easier. And we will need, not that one, we will need this one. I am going to fill the back. So by the back, I mean the cuticle area. I'm going to take the colour Sea Gems. Place that at the end. We're creating the same shape, which is a ballerina. Ballerina. And I'm going to pick up some clear and I'm going to go into both of these glitters. So I want a little bit of that on the end. And then I'm going to cap in clear and bring that structure all together. I'm just going to pinch this now, just to make it a little bit tighter, have that C curve. Once that's dry, I can take the form off. Oh my God, I have a nail. Yes. Now for this one. Same again, I'm going to get my form ready. I'm going to roll it. So again, you want no gap there. You want it to fit perfectly. I'm going to fill the cuticle area. And then I'm going to put on fresh acrylic. Oh no, bits of glitter. Fresh acrylic at the smile line. I'm going to put a little bit of clear here at the free edge. So I'm doing that so I can then file the smile line without it coming away from the form. I don't want to disturb the nail coming away from the form because the structure will just get ruined. So this is like a little base. So I'm going to make the smile line perfect again. Now I'm going to use the clear with a little bit of the purple glitter. I'm going to go right up to the smile line. Blend that down. And then into the fuchsia. Blend that down. Keep the sides nice and straight. And then some of the sea gems colour right at the tip. Just going to tap that to blend it a little bit so it fades into each other. And I'm going to encapsulate that with clear. When it's time to pinch, I can pinch that a little bit. Now that's dry, I'm going to take off the form. Oh, I might have gone a little bit long with that.
Fix it in post.
I need to just file that a little bit. So I'm gonna file them like I normally would do, and then I will put a colour of gel polish onto this nail just to hide all that and to change it a little bit and top coat it, and that's pretty much it. If you want to watch me file my non-dominant hand, you can check it out in this video here or in the link below. So I've filled them, filed them, and then on this nail, so I've put this colour on, which is a nice purple. And then I used the amethyst chrome at the back here, which made that purple shimmery. And then I used the green one, the emerald green, at the end and just blended them so it created that ombre. So all the colours match nicely. And obviously you could add stones on, any nail art, like freehand nail art or 3D, you could really go to town. But I just thought that was enough just to show you how to repair car crash nails. Who would have thought? Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Give us a thumbs up if you like my car crash nails. And check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Also, I have Snapchat, and that is Kirsty Nails. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.
In the next video, Kirsty will show you how to change a tyre.
No, I told you, I assisted. I assisted him. Thank God my brother was there. Because I would have just been like, these tools are for what? Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye.